evolve to where you can feel. Now, there was a study I read, and also Sydney Starr said this.
Sydney Starr.
She said...
She make it messy for y'all, though.
That's why.
That's what I'm saying. She make it messy.
If she's watching this, I don't care.
Right.
But she's Chicago based, I believe.
No.
She is.
ATL?
She's from Chicago.
I know the name.
Yeah, she's from Chicago.
Yeah, I can't remember, but I know she must chingy.
You feel me?
Pretty girl, messy though. Anyway, you can only take what you naturally have. So if a trans woman originally had, say, 5 inches, that's all you could take. That's disappointing as hell.
Really?
Yes. So
why is that though?
Because what if you're dating has
No. Not why is it bad. I'm saying why is that all you can take? Because the way
I think what happens is when you split it down, it's that shape just goes in, and so that's just where it stops. All that 5 inches is all in you, and it creates the clitoris. Versus if you're a trans woman and you are 10, 11 inches, that's way too big.
Is it worth it, people? Is it worth it?
They invert that. That's a long inversion. It's a lot of stuff.
So, with that being said, let me ask you, is that something you plan on doing, or are you good?
I would push it back 2025.
So you do plan on doing it?
Oh, hell yeah. I've had
conversations
with... No. I've had conversations with the doctor. I'm going to get with a psychologist. Yeah.
You don't cut it off?
Yes.
Cut it in half.
No.
Also, they gonna split it in half
and stick the
flip it. They're gonna flap it back.
It's a video. It's a.
I'm surprised the ass I had it done already.
Nah, well you
said you did.
Shit, you said
did
you
did.
Did
I say that?
Yeah. I mean,
what I say?
No surgery.
You said you haven't.
Oh, when I meant no surgeries, I meant no.
Well, I mean, you said no surgeries at all.
Look at you being so
is what you said. Listen, I listen.
No
I listen very well. That's one of my. I listen. I listen to every word you say.
We're gonna go back to the tape, you know.
You know what? I did say no surgery.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
I should have clarified, but no, that is the plan. It was supposed to happen next year, literally in January, but I pushed it back so I can finish school. And once I'm finished, once I'm like well into getting my degree, then I'm getting slow down. I'm like,
wait, what? You're who?
My degree.
Is that what it's called? Oh, school. Listen.
She
said dickery. We know what are you talking about.
She said she was holding off because she wanted to go to school.
She said until she gets her dickery. I'm saying, is that the name of it?
It said degree.
Degree.
It might be the wine. It might be the wine, y'all.
Your pinky's up too?
You feel? Oh, my pinky always. Yes. I got to shut up.
No, once I get my
bad etiquette.
I don't care. You know, hey, listen, I'm an outlaw, baby.
You feel me? It's just like
what?
Like they making fun. This mocking etiquette. It's not actually.
Listen, for me, that happens naturally. It ain't really. That's a very natural thing.
Asia, because they didn't have the little handle on the teacup, so they had to drink the tea like this.
My pinky just be out. That's natural. I've never even thought about it.
You bougie.
You know, I'm actually bougetto. Bougetto. You know what I'm saying?
But what I was saying though, it will be done, and I cannot wait.
What's the recovery stage?
4 months. So I would say 6 months because I would have to be on light duty at home. I had to stay in the hospital after the surgery.
Oh, I got another one. So when you get it done, right? Mm-hmm. Would you still, like, let's say you start dating somebody else. Are you going to let them know?
Yes.
Okay.
Only because I just feel like it's the right thing to do. Just say, hey, you know, I went through the full process. I was once and now I have this.
Right.
Actually, a lot of guys have, when I tell them, they'll say, man, when you get that surgery, hit me up.
For real?
That's what I'm thinking. I'm like,
yeah.
I'm probably sure.
What do you mean? So now we got a rule?
A hand,
men will smash a chicken.
They don't care. I like those.
I said, and then you know what's crazy? When they say that, I'm like, no, you can just go. Because it's really all just one at the end of the day. Was just a
man was smash.
Well, maybe they just want, like, you know.
Yeah, dog.
Maybe they want a full woman. Maybe they just don't want to fuck a woman with a dick. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I get that, but it's like, get to know me first, and then what's like.
Men don't care if they know you or not, if they gonna fuck.
Of course
it's not about that. You know what I'm saying? Like
that's what I'm thinking. Like
we gonna fuck, and then I'm gonna get to know you.
Hold on. Say it again, cuz.
I said once you fully have that transition, I don't think it.
You know what's crazy?
You're right.
I think you should.
Well,
I'm gonna keep.
Like, here's my thing. My best friend Trina. If you're watching Trina, hey girl. She and I have had a conversation about this, and she told me I should not. And I do agree with her on a certain extent. I think it would just come out, like, just out of the blur for me. Damn. But like, there are times where I was like, you know what? Once I get it.
Right. Hey, I will tell you.
You know what you want.
Listen, I will tell you as a man, right?
Yes. Especially if you don't.
Absolutely tell them. Because
they find out
you don't
later.
want it to come out later and then it becomes an issue. Mm-hmm. Because that's something that they may not be able to mentally take in. You dig what I'm saying? You don't want to don't play those games with people. You know what I'm saying?
That's why
you should absolutely let them know.
Disclose.
Listen.
Oh yeah.
You know they gonna say.
Let them know you can't have children.
Nah, let them know that you fully transition. You know what I'm saying? You don't play them games with people because
that's why I'm on the fence 50-50 because I cannot tell them because once I have it, I don't have to. But then also,
I want to know how good are they? Where can you look at it and tell? Because physically, we're not shaped the same. You dig what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just wondering, can they does
operation vaginas look a little different?
That's what I'm saying. Because the placement is different. You know what I'm saying?
It's a little bit.
The placement is different. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's different. And not only that, like, I wouldn't feel comfortable, like, if somebody was like, oh, yeah, you know, I was born Brad.
Oh, no.
You know what I'm saying? But now I'm Brittany. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just not, I feel like it's just not cool to not tell them. You have to make sure they're okay with that because that's how we end up with these
murders.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because somebody might not be able to mentally understand that. They might not be ready to understand that.
Some of the murders, though, are happening not just because of that, but that's
what would you think some of them are happening because of?
Just simple hatred. Like, I had a friend that was murdered last year on the river in Michigan.
Mm-hmm. What do you think happened behind that?
Absolutely nothing, because first of all, she wasn't the type of girl to be out there in them streets doing anything like that. She was an administrative in a place where she was working in Chicago, and she was walking home, and she was attacked by pieces of crack, and her body was left to rot in the river.
They knew that she was a trans
didn't even
woman?
know because she didn't talk to them. She didn't want to talk to them.
But I mean,
she tried to run away.
But
what you were saying is that's how most murders happen. Well, some of them don't happen that way.
No, but that's a different scenario. If they didn't even know, that's a different scenario. Different. We're talking about people that are targeted because,
you say targeted.
Targeted. So remember, it was a young boy that was like 20, 21. And in college, he went and met a girl that happened to not be a girl that didn't tell him. He flipped out, went back, shot her. You dig what I'm saying? That's the kind of shit I'm talking about. You don't want to lead people on and give them this, I would say, false impression of everything's up.
Salad.
Yeah, I mean,
that is true. However, what is your motivation to kill? Right. That's the question we should be asking.
Humiliation, the deceit. You know what I'm saying? Because we're
humiliated, deceit all the time.
But that's different. But here's the thing: you're choosing that path. When you, and I say it all the time, if two men go into a room and then they become sexually active, when you leave, you're not the same. So if a man unknowingly is with another man, he's going to. That's a real psychological issue. He has to figure out himself. He
already had them.
No, if he didn't know.
Yes, he did.
No, if he didn't know that you were born a male and now you look just like a female and had the surgery, and then you tell him after, that can fuck with somebody. And y'all gotta respect that.
Because he has to figure out himself.
He's like, damn, am I? Like, that's a big deal. You dig what I'm saying? That's equivalent to me. That's equivalent to rape. You dig what I'm saying? Yeah. It is, because that's mentally raping someone. Jesus. Absolutely.
Grape.
Yeah. That is
I don't think
absolutely.
so.
Look, I get it, but if you unknowingly allow someone to have sex with you in under one circumstance and it's another, that's rape.
A grape.
I wouldn't really.
A grape.
Can't say, not
Well,
supposed to
grape.
say
You know what I'm
the
saying? It fucks with the algorithm when you say rape. But I don't be giving a fuck. I gotta get better.
Exactly.
I gotta get better with
you're
that.
not supposed to say it on
You know what I'm
YouTube.
saying?
I get what you're saying. However, I'm going to stand firm on the fact that you already had some type of instinct to kill. If that is your first thing to do, instead of just walk the fuck away, just walk away.
no,
if you find
the
out,
kill-
walk away
got
and don't
the-
have
But the
everybody
kill
got
is not
instinct to
the
kill.
issue. I'm not talking
Everybody
about the
do.
kill. I'm saying
Something
about
But
the.
we were talking about murders, though.
Wait, I'm saying about the mental frustration that comes with a man that does not know that he just slept with another biological man. You dig what I'm saying? That's grape. You know what I'm saying? If you deceive me into thinking you are one thing and you don't give me that choice, that's grape. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Like, you have to give them that option. You have to let them know that, because if it comes out later and they flip out, you can't have no you can't just say, "Oh, I didn't do nothing." You dig what I'm saying? You have to make sure that
There's
you
another
understand.
word, but I wouldn't call it grape, though.
It's I would, because
What's
if
the
I was
other
in
word?
that situation,
What I would
call it grape.
Because grape is you're forcing someone.
All right, prime example then.
Because I can't force you to have sex with me.
But here's the thing. Let's say we kicking it. We having a great
You got
time
a
all
point.
night, right? We having a great ass time all night, and you get too drunk. You can't give me consent to have sex with you, and we have sex already. Is that great?
If I
Is that no? Yes or no?
No,
Is that
wait.
no?
I'm
No,
running-
don't
I'm
no.
running it back.
No,
Hold
no,
on.
no explaining.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, it's a yes or no question.
No,
Is that great?
No, what I'm saying is I'm running it back to what you're asking, so
Mm-hmm.
I can explain it, so I can answer it. If I get too drunk
Mm-hmm.
and I don't consent, or you don't consent
No.
to sex,
The question was, if we go out and you get too drunk and we have sex,
And we have
you
sex.
can't consent.
and I can't consent to saying no,
Right. Or yes or anything, you just go through with it, right? Because you're drunk and we're having a good time and you don't even realize that's where it is because you're drunk. Is that grape?
it's grape on your part, not mine.
Exactly. So in the event that I think I'm having sex with a natural woman and I find out later that she is not, is that grape?
No,
Why not?
because
What's
I
different?
can't force you to have sex with me.
You can, but you can also let me know and make sure
Like,
I
I
know.
open my legs.
You have to make
You
sure
tell me
I
no.
understand what's going on. You have to make sure I understand what we are doing is consensual between a man and a woman.
It's not
what he
consensual
thought.
if you don't understand.
Exactly. It's if you are not in a position to say yes, I want to have sex with you as you are, then that is great.
I would call that mental manipulation rather than grape.
Then that sounds like you are moving the goalposts so it fits your narrative.
I mean, if that's how you want to put that.
I mean, you got to keep it
But
real.
grape to me is like you're literally forcing someone to have sex with you. Of course, I'm not gonna.
You are
beg.
forcing me to have sex with you by making me think that you are a natural woman. If I don't
But
know,
how does that
if
start?
I don't, because
How
I
does that
only
start?
have sex with natural women.
Okay.
And if you don't allow me to understand that you are not a natural woman, then that is deceit. That is grape by deceit.
It's deceit, but I would not call that grape though.
That
Because
is.
I don't.
You just don't like the word, but
No,
that's what
it's
it
not
is,
that, 'cause
baby.
I can't. I
Yo,
can't
that's what it is.
correlate that
Hey,
because
you don't-
it's like forcing grape. What we all know, you're forcing yourself onto
No,
someone.
it's not a force if you are.
It is if it's
If
grape.
you fuck me because you are drunk and you don't really realize it, I'm not forcing you to do anything. You dig what I'm saying? You jumping on me because you drunk. You drunk as hell. You probably shouldn't have had all them drinks.
If I
but
jump
I
in, if I'm
but I
jumping, you're
probably,
jump, then push me off.
but if I don't, it's great, right? See what I'm saying? You see how crazy that line is? So it goes the same way. If you are a natural born male and you don't inform that man that he is about to sleep with a natural born man, then that is grape. It is. It's grape by deceit. Plain and simple. If you are 100% honest with them, then we have no conversation. If he can say, "Oh, I know this and now I want to proceed," then that's not grape. But grape by deceit is by not telling them, by not giving them that option.
I'm still gonna use a different word. I just can't put my finger on it. Because I can't separate the two between.
That's
Great.
You know what I want to say now?
What?
That's how I know you might be a woman, because accountability kills
You
women.
said might be.
Yeah, yeah. You
Might?
just, you know what? Yeah, you might be, because accountability is kryptonite to women.
So am I not?
Uh-oh.
You are a trans woman. You are. You are a trans woman. Like, at the end of the day.
However, in the world, no one sees me as a trans woman.
I get that, but that doesn't change the fact. That doesn't change that you were born a male. You know what I'm saying? You can be, I understand that. You can live how you want. You can be the best you want to be. But at the end of the day, you're still a trans woman. The trans is never going to drop from your vernacular, from your title, because that's an actual thing. You went through something that a lot of people have not. You dig what I'm saying? So yes, you will always be a trans woman. A woman is a woman that was born as a woman. A trans woman is a woman that was born as a man and feels differently, and so she made the transition. What's wrong with that? That's truly what it is.
What's wrong with it is the way you just said. You might be. It comes off a little off. It's like, oh, you might be then. So now you ain't one to me.
For me,
that's what it's kind of.
I get that, and I was saying it unjust. I was saying it unjust because I understand that you're a trans woman. You're not a natural woman. You're a trans woman. It's different. Plain and simple.
Because I know I'm not biological.
Right.
I can
So for me,
woman.
I get that, but you have to remember, a woman is born female. A trans woman is born male and transition to female. That's where trans comes from. So you can't just erase that. You can't just say, oh, no, I'm a real woman. Or I don't even want to say real woman. I'm a woman. No,
right,
a woman is born female.
Womanhood can transcend. Obviously, I'm not born biologically female. But
right.
Womanhood, that can here, and here. Like, what is a woman to me? It exudes grace, class, beautiful femininity, strength, courageous, and love.
So here's the thing. I will contradict that by saying that you can have a woman that is the opposite of all of those and still be a woman. She can be ain't shit. She cannot have grace. She can be not feminine at all. She can be, goddammit, one of the worst people at all.
But she is biologically still female at the end of the day.
And she's still a woman. A woman is an adult female. A girl is a young female. You dig what I'm saying? It's not about how you feel. It's about exactly what it is. You can't, you know what I'm saying? You can't change that. And that's what goes back to the fact of being a trans woman, meaning that you were born a male, but you feel like a woman and you change to that, and that's fine. So be it. But that's not just a woman. A woman is a adult female. When it comes down to it, a woman is adult female, and that's cool. You don't have to be a great person to be a woman. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to be a good person to be a woman. You could be an ain't shit bitch that ain't take care of her kids. None of that. Smoke crack on the street. You're still a woman.
I just look at it a little different.
I get that. We see that. But what I'm saying is your individual experience doesn't change the fact overall. You know what I'm saying? Like overall. Right. So that's what I'm saying. I'm not trying to offend you. I'm just saying as it goes, we know what it is. You know what I'm saying? Being a trans woman is totally your choice. That's fine. That's good, albeit. But a woman is naturally born a female and grows into an adult woman. And a trans woman is someone that was not born a female and transitions. That's just word. Words mean things, and we have to keep that in perspective. And it goes back to when I say, you have to give them the opportunity to know it. Just because you make those changes to yourself doesn't mean you don't have to tell them, because they still should know. If you're gonna be with somebody,
with that though, you said that you tell them.
I do if I'm getting close to you.
Right, but she said we're talking about after the possible the surgery. You dig what I'm saying? You still should tell the man.
Let's go back though. I only tell people if I am.
If it gets to that point.
You haven't made your mind up yet, right?
As far as what?
Tell them.
I only know
After.
because I told you guys. I only tell if I'm getting close.
Right.
Yeah. That's
Okay.
what,
If we're not
But
getting close,
no.
I'm not telling you anything.
I thought you had said that you had a conversation with your friend.
I did.
You were kind of like on the fence.
I thought that was on. I thought that was on the fact of you after post surgery.
No, this was in general.
Oh, okay.
This was in general.
All right. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I only tell people if I'm about to get super close to you or we're about to do something. Actually,
intimate.
even before we get intimate, because I made this mistake one time. I told this one guy, in person, it was at Walmart. He got very upset and wanted to fight.
I mean, but you
and
got
I'm like,
yeah.
I just told you,
Walmart.
I'm just trying to get some shampoo, and you say, man, I want to fuck with you. You know, you look real nice. I'm like, well, thank you. Just so you know, I am
trans. Right.
He got very offended and got very upset
And
wanted to fight.
I get it. That's more, and like I said,
and I'm like, what the hell? He wanted to fight, and I'm like, I'm checking out, about to go to my car, trying to leave the situation. You want to fight me? Luckily, people heard. And they were like, hey, what's going on? And he just left it alone and walked away. And
it was more so about, and I say that was more so, like I said, about his embarrassment. Because he didn't realize it. You dig what I'm saying? And that's something that, when you see that kind of interaction from a nigga that don't know, you know what I'm saying? What?
I'm just thinking about the analogy of being a cake and you bite into the cake and you think it's a salad. Now you want to fight whoever gave it to you. Like,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
exactly.
Right.
I thought it was a cake.
And so you gotta just think about it. That's a huge shock for a heterosexual man. He may not even realize, like, he trying to figure out in his head how the fuck he ain't realize it or whatever the case may be. So
sometimes don't believe me when I tell them. Like, and some people have
You lying.
Now, what I have done, I have weaponized it, and I should stop doing it. And what I mean by weaponizing it, if I'm not interested in a guy, I will throw it out there, and just to get him away from me.
Do you have a deep in your voice?
I've said that before.
You don't deep in your voice and be like, hey, what the fuck? Because I've seen
I've said that
clips
before.
like
I've said that.
There ain't nobody.
Believe me.
Right.
But I was
Man,
like,
I used to be a man, or I
leave me
am a
alone.
man.
You know, and
You've said that.
they don't care. Yeah, I do.
Look at these black women.
Because if I say I got a man, they be like, oh,
Ain't
well, what
enough.
they got to do with me?
But y'all got to remember, that's a
Black
man's
women.
job. You have to remember that as a man, he don't give a fuck if you got another man. Our job is to beat him. You dig what I'm saying? Just naturally, our job, like, let's look at nature. Let's go back to nature, right? You know what I'm saying? Let's say you take a peacock. You know what peacocks have all the colors? The males, right? Because we have to show off for the woman. He don't give a fuck if you got a male peacock at the crib. Look at my feathers, goddammit. Look at how I'm out here. I'm peacocking. Peacocking is a thing. I'm out here showing what I got. You feel me? That's what I'm saying.
Well, with the weaponizing, though, I have said that, just like I said, just to get them away from me. And then some guys are like, you know what, you can say what you feel, but I still don't believe it at the end of the day. I think if you just don't want to talk to me, just say you don't want to talk to me.
Yeah, that's what
No,
they do. That's
exactly.
What they do.
I'm like, I am who I am. Now leave me alone. Why are you so bothering me? That's when I have to block. Like, it's just, it's ridiculous.
And I get that. I respect that. Yeah.
Here's another crazy thing. This is ridiculous right now. When I'm talking to him, if I'm talking to a man, if I'm single, and we're having a pleasant conversation, very pleasant, he's very gentleman-like, he's very, like, sweet, kind, gentle. I tell him, well, this is a great conversation, but before we go any further, I just want to let you know that I am who I am. The conversation switches completely. They say, how big are you down there? What that mouth do?
What the fuck?
Like, how well can you throw that ass back? And I'm like, how do you go from talking like a regular human being and then you go act like a complete pig? That pisses me off.
I think that also, like, as a lady, like, once I completely stay away from sexual topics.
I do too.
Altogether, I avoid it with any man because once you go there, there's no going back.
Especially so early on in the conversation. Luckily, I mean, this was maybe 2 minutes in the conversation. He went from saying, you know, I like talking about, like, I like these movies, like, I'll take you out sometime. I'm like, okay, great. But I tell him that, it goes straight into what that mouth do.
Can I tell you what I think about that?
Just, it's, what?
So, my thing is, what I think about that is the way biological men think about sex, right? You know what I'm saying? It's, first off, it's no big deal, and that's probably what's on their mind 85% of the time. right? So when they figure that out, they are probably looking at you as a biological male. And a lot of times when you think of even gay men or trans, or you think solely sex, right? You know what I'm saying? It's not about, oh, I need to convince.
They watch a lot of pornography.
That's what I'm saying. And, well, I mean, but you got to think, where else you going to hear it or see it? You dig what I'm saying? So you also have to think, oh, it's not necessarily me trying to convince this woman to like me so she'll allow me into her space. You might be freaky as I am. You feel me? Like real shit. And that's probably where their mind goes.
It is so frustrating. And then I think it was one time I had this one. It was on Facebook. This woman tried to out me because it was a public post. And I was making an opinion on something. I don't know what the topic was about. And we know each other. I don't.
So that's how she knew.
Yeah, like she knew my last name long time ago. I didn't know she was gonna be on the post. Whatever.
Right.
She was like, "Oh, y'all know that so and so used to be. She's a man, right?" I'm just like, "You messy bitch! Like, why are you so pressed about my existence? Do I make you feel some type of way? Is me expressing my natural femininity a problem for you?" And I asked her, and she was like, "Nah, you don't bother me. I just don't like your kind." I'm like, "Girl, I don't like your edges."
Oh my God.
So it's
damn,
like,
Joe.
you don't like my kind.
You know, women get petty. So, you know.
No, it's not just petty. It's just flat out rude. Like, why,
I don't like your edges.
No, I'm saying you get petty.
Oh, I can get very petty.
That's what I'm saying. So I get it. I get it. But, you know, that's one of them things where here and there, she knows a lot of people don't. It is what it is. Like,
but the thing is, though,
it was clearly personal.
Because she's not the only one that's tried to do that. It's mainly like women in my community, like the black women that I respect. A lot of black women.
Well, I mean, I understand that. You know, we're tough on each other for the most part.
Yeah, we really are.
I know that I became who I am because I felt like a lot of older black women did not guide me and give me the tools that I needed and tell me the knowledge that I needed. So I learned a lot of things the hard way. So I get it. And it is most in our community, but
we're so hard on each other.
Yeah,
we really are.
That's just
we are, and I'm just like, what you mad for?
That's my honey.
That's what you. He like you still
That's
there?
my honey calling. He's like, where you at?
You should have answered.
Leland text me.
Right.
Should have answered.
Hey, babe.
Put it on speaker.
They want me. Okay.
Hello? Yeah. What's up? Huh? Man, we've been in some deep convos.
Honey Bear said I need to go home.
We'll be done in like probably 10 minutes. Huh?
Alright, I'll call you on my way.
You should have came, boy.
What I missed?
Super last minute.
Alright, baby. I'm calling you when I get
home. What up, Joe?
Look at our picture. It's so cute.
Gang.
My boy Travis.
He did. Is he hard to deal with?
I am hard to deal with.
Well, I heard Travis was a savage.
Travis is the most simple, gentle, loving, thoughtful.
Check her out. I like that. That's good.
He is amazing.
That's dope.
I don't have really no complaints.
He cutthroat though.
Anybody want some
Not
of
with
this?
me. I never seen his cutthroat
Not with
side.
you. Well, we got like yeah. Oh,
You good? You good?
Whenever like if so,
I'm good.
You know, we got a group chat or whatever, and like if somebody say something disrespectful but funny, because we're not gonna take it disrespectful, but like they be like, "Damn, what you been?" We call him T Cox, so we be like, "What you been with T Cox or some shit?" Cause
he real disrespectful.
oh, he'll come for your juggler.
What?
Yeah.
That's so funny. Hey,
that does not sound like I don't know that.
I don't know him. That's
good. That's when with the. That's
it's
the
growth, baby.
Yeah, that's the
that
follow.
is. That's
We
probably,
talk. We talk crazy to each other.
But see, that's one thing, and so that's something that I always talk about is the way men interact with each other.
Yeah.
We talk. Men will give insults to each other as a form of endearment. You know what I'm saying? And then we go back to doing whatever the fuck we doing.
Right.
Whereas women will sit there and talk to each other and y'all lie to each other. Y'all won't tell each other the truth. Y'all won't say, "Hey, girl, you tripping." Hey, look.
I will with my friends.
To a degree, you will.
I will. I'll be like, girl, what you doing? Like,
yeah.
All right, so listen.
I'll tell her the truth.
I wasn't gonna talk about it, but I will now. Fuck. So, I went a little while back. I went and saw some of my friends. You know what I'm saying, for a party at their crib, and the party at their crib, some things was going on that wasn't really acceptable to both parties. You know what I'm saying? Like, the wife just was, doing shit that the husband didn't approve of. You know what I'm saying? And this is one of the things where I heard her friends like, girl, do what you... I heard her friends say to my wife, like, oh, I ain't gonna go up there and do this, that, and the other. It was a stripper pole at the party. You know what I'm saying? She like, I ain't going up there. Goddamn it. Shit, I gotta go home with my woman. She was gay. So she's like, I gotta go home with mine. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Move up the band, right? But when your girl go up there, you cheering her on. Why you tell her? No, when your girl go up there, when your homegirl, you know what I'm saying, your homegirl, you don't get up there, you cheering her on. Why wouldn't you tell her the same shit? You knew your motherfucking spouse was gonna have a problem with it, but you gonna cheer her on in the crowd.
That's wrong.
But that's what women do all the time.
Not all women. Everybody is. People are weird.
I see it all the time.
People are weird.
I see women they don't like to real shit.
I get it.
Tell your friend,
like 2 female friends.
And I got like 30 male friends. You know why?
Yeah.
Cause I can say, hey nigga, you tripping. Fuck is you doing? You know what I'm saying? And we not gonna fall out. He ain't gonna be like, oh nigga, you was acting like a bitch that day. He gonna be like, whatever. Take it how you want. And we keep on doing what we doing. Women don't like to give each other constructive criticism.
I changed. Like, I used to be like that. Like, I used to be, man, tell my homies whatever I felt. If they was wrong or right, I stopped. Because I felt like, if I do this and you continue to do it, that's like slapping me in my face. Like, I'm seriously being, letting you know, like, yo, that ain't cool. You continue to do the dumb stuff. Like, I let you know what I'm saying? I let people live their life and do it. If you choose to do that, like if you choose to go up on that pole.
How much time we have?
We'll wrap up in a minute.
Oh yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah.
You choose to go on that pole. You gotta know that whoever you came with
and that's what I'm saying. So but
I'm not finna be rooting you on.
You know what I'm saying? Like
I get that part.
My thing is for me it was more so of like, why y'all ain't saying shit? If it's my homie, like if you doing some stupid shit at the party that I know your wife or somebody gonna be tripping, I'm be like, hey nigga, you know you fucking up, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, what is you doing? Want me to be like, oh, because they don't want their friend to be mad at them. They don't want that drama.
Not all women like that. I don't get
shit. Most are. Most are. What's up, bro? I'm telling you. Like listen, I'm telling you.
I know from what my wife say. Like,
but as a woman, you gotta have a strong mind and you gotta make your own mind up because a woman will steer you, especially Chicago women.
Oh.
Like, I mean, I lived in different states, so I know. But Chicago women, they will send off. They will send you off.
Ratchet Chicago women.
But most women don't. I lived on
a nice wholesome woman. A nice wholesome woman is gonna let her homegirl know. When her homegirl,
I'm gonna keep it real.
Yeah,
I don't even think I'm gonna keep it real, y'all. I don't even think it matters if they ratchet or wholesome or whatever. Some women don't like confrontation, right? So here's my thing: if you put in a situation where you think your homegirl you feel me? If you think your homegirl might take it the wrong way, or you trying to wait on the right time to tell her and this, that, and the other, because you want to weigh this out, you know what I'm saying? It's a different ball game. Whereas with like me, I am a Virgo. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna tell you right then and there, like, bro, you tripping. Like, nigga, is you serious, nigga? She is gonna cut your dick off. Like, real shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you Travis.
Yeah, make sure Travis be around.
You know what I'm saying?
Like,
Oh man, no, Travis a good dude though. Like, I ain't never seen him be like a bad guy to no woman or nothing like that. Like,
Might be a little cheap, but
I heard that.
That's what
I
he said.
heard that. Everybody said
I mean, that's what my bro told me.
He's
But
not cheap though.
now, maybe, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
goddamn, Travis gonna kick
He's
my
not.
ass.
No, look.
Hey, no, he gonna get me though. He
That's
gonna,
no. He can't get you. Tell me
No, he gonna hit me
Hey,
up
no.
in that- He gonna hit me up in that group chat.
Hey, just give the phone to me and I'll tell him what I'm talking
He
about.
gonna hit me up in that. Oh yeah.
You feel me? Just give me the phone and I'll tell him what I'm talking about.
But that was years ago.
Yeah.
That was years ago, man. That was probably
His investment.
10 years. That's probably
Good.
like 10 years
His
ago.
investment.
No,
makes sense.
that motherfucker is on his shit.
As you should. Hey, listen. You
Like,
know what it
on some real
is, bro.
shit.
You have to focus on you so you can get where you going. And
he
then,
ain't
you know what I'm saying?
And the one thing about him, he ain't no follower. Like, he his own.
He's so.
He his own dude. Like, this motherfucker don't have to be with none of the niggas. Like, none of the
know how
guys.
it go, yeah.
He can be on.
That's
by
how you know,
himself.
That's how you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying, what we talking about. You feel me? You know, that's part of it, though.
Yeah, Travis,
but,
he cool
you know,
though. He cool.
But as hey, do you think he changed the way he talked to appease somebody, or is what he say is what he say?
Direct. He's working on it.
He's working on being direct.
No, he's very
that nigga's
direct.
That's what I'm saying, and that's.
But with me, he works on it.
Do you think
know what I'm saying?
your femininity allows him to work on it?
Yes.
See what I'm doing here? Listen, y'all. Look, that's just saying.
That's only
I
when you
think
find
so.
a good woman.
That's what I'm saying.
That's only when
Real
you find a
shit.
good woman.
Yeah.
Because if you ain't got no good woman, if you feel
I
like
think
she ain't
that's
a good
my-
woman, then you're not about to be making no. You're not about to what's the word I'm looking for? It's almost like
Adapt.
submit for a woman, but for us it's compromise.
Yeah.
You're not about to compromise for no woman that you know what I
doesn't-
mean, that you're not feeling. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or doesn't respect you. Like,
Yeah, I've seen a lot of changes.
Yeah,
In
man.
the beginning, I was like,
That motherfucker ain't even like, I didn't know he had a girlfriend. That motherfucker said, hey, he called me. He like, hey, facts, super facts. He like, man, my girl, I think she'll be good for the show. I said, nigga, you got a girlfriend?
right, real
He
shit.
like, yeah, man, yeah. I'm like, damn, okay. Well, yo, send me her page. Let me check her page out. I'm gonna send it to my calls. And he sent
That was
it.
that.
Yeah, and
Here we are.
sent it to him like, yo, I want her to come on. Think she'll be a good fit. He checked her page out. Yeah, I do too.
What made you think I was a good fit?
I didn't see your page.
What made you think I was a good fit?
Well, I'm keeping real.
Oh, you finally reached out to me after 5 years or whatever.
Relax. So for me, I was like, I'm gonna keep real. Since a lot of shit I be wanting to talk about, we didn't even get into it. But I saw, look, one thing I'm big on. So I kind of brought y'all on.
We finna wrap up.
Yeah, I brought y'all on because it was kind of opposing because I saw you was a little risque on your page. You might have some cheeks out on your page. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And I saw, yeah, and I was
follow you.
right, and I was like the etiquette side. So for me, I wanted to try and kind of talk about that, but we had a lot more interesting conversation. You dig what I'm saying? Yeah, so that's why I was like you had posted something. I was like, oh, she out. Yeah, I'm like, she out here dancing and shit. Yeah, what you doing? Come on the show. Yeah, why you got your cheeks out on the Instagram?
She probably threw us this curveball on purpose, and it took our show to a whole different direction.
I thought it was dope though, man.
Oh yeah, this is fucking
like
I love
gold
content, baby,
and it was natural. It was
all content.
It was natural content.
I told him
It was
if
good. Respect.
If I did not disclose, I would have been very boring because I've been like,
No, you wouldn't, because we had questions. We had questions.
No, but I changed the trajectory.
You did.
Of it.
That's fair.
Which was okay. This happens a lot though. Not to this extent, but
yes, I'm glad that I
It was good. I'm glad you did too. Because you know what I'm saying, like real shit. I didn't know. You know what I'm saying, and that's shit. I assume that's a
like
feather.
it because
that's a feather in your cap. You dig what I'm saying?
We
like,
never had a trans woman on the show, so I'm like, this gonna be a first for us, and I can't wait to put this out.
You know what I'm saying? And not only that, but like, bro.
So.
Facts and law, we here for everybody.
On my mama,
You dig what
bro.
I'm saying? We want to learn. We want to understand. We want to
Mama.
discuss. We ask the tough questions.
Get the tough answers.
You did what I'm talking
On
about?
my mama, Joe.
You did. All right, so before we...
That's my mom.
Oh, my mom.
Yeah,
I'm just
twins.
kidding. I'm just kidding.
Look just like,
So check it.
That's
what's
my
your
mom
mama
right
name?
Oh, beautiful.
Did,
That's your
yeah.
dad.
That's my stepdad.
You did.
Look just like your mom.
All right, so check it out. Y'all do us a favor. I know y'all said it earlier, but let the people know where to find you, what you got going on, and all that good stuff. I know you ready to hop up. So,
She got no
Yes.
PP.
All right, guys. So my name is Saint Lureise. You can follow me on Instagram at Saint Lureise. I am a certified etiquette consultant. I do one-on-one, I do groups and organizations, and I train for organizations. So let me know. My website is in my bio, SaintLureise.
okay.
Politician.
You did.
And me, you guys can find me everywhere. My name is Seta Moore. That's my artist name. But my name is Chrisette. Again, I'm an artist, music singer, songwriter, instrumentalist, composer, beat maker on occasion.
All that.
What's your name, Chris?
Huh?
What's your name, Chris?
Yeah, why you want to ask her when I'm trying to do my clothes out?
My bad.
Yeah, he did do that.
Stay over there, facts.
I thought she was done.
Yeah, no, I'm about to wrap up.
All right.
TikTok, Facebook, Instagram. Look up Seta Moore. You will find me. I'm working on a Christmas album right now.
All right, Mariah Faces. You know what I'm saying? When she say, all I want for... Hey,
Christmas.
hey, so if she didn't have a number one Christmas song, who would? Mariah Carey didn't have a number one Christmas album. Oh, wait, she's singing. Hold on.
Sorry. What were you?
Gang shit.
I don't know.
She got the pipes.
I can dig it. All right. Is it on me?
Yeah.
All right, so check it out, y'all. If you want to follow me, it's your boy Chicago Outlaw, the West Side Legend. ChicagoUtlaw. The same O in Chicago is the same O in Outlaw. It's only one. And if you want to follow us, it's the Facts and Law Pod Show. It's the FACTSANDLAWPODSHOW. It's a pod show, not a
He's
podcast.
spelling out like me.
You need to see this fly.
He been
Okay.
practicing, dog.
Wait, can I,
Yo.
can I spell out my name real quick?
Yeah,
Is that
go
okay?
You know what? Go ahead. Go back
Okay.
to it. Let us spell it.
They schooled me. I should probably spell out my name. Okay, so SETTEAMOURE. That is Set Amore.
Yeah. You know,
Cool.
set love.
Cool.
Gang,
cool,
gang,
cool.
gang, gang, gang. You know what
You
I'm
want to
saying?
follow me? You can follow me on IG. I am Facts. That's IAM.
Oh, shit. We got him spelling, y'all.
Underscore FACTS.
That's 2 underscore.
Yeah, underscore. And if you want to follow us on TikTok, it's the same. The Facts and Law Pod Show.
It's not a podcast. It's a pod show.
You
I
gotta
got
see
corrected
this
on
flyness.
that,
You
Gotta go.
did.
And you like what you saw? Hey, great information on this episode. Please hit the like, hit the subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can get notified every single time we drop content.
And comment and share
Please,
that shit.
yes, leave a comment. It's free 99 for all the above.
Cost your ass nothing.
Nothing. We building this thing brick by brick.
That organic shit. You know what we say.
Life is good.
I'm trying to tell you.
Hey, we gonna catch y'all on the next one.
Peace.
Ciao.
You dig. Gang, 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 gang.